Do you need to know how to draw in order to animate? The answer, according to my many years of experience and many years of research, is yes. So end of story, have a nice day. Animation and drawing are closely related to one another, but the good thing is you don't need to master either one of them to make it happen. How many of you guys, show your hands, wait no, never mind, I can't see them anyways. But how many of you think that you need to go to college or university and get some fancy degree just to be able to animate? How many of you are in college or university because someone, somewhere, told you it's the only way to go? I know I have, so now I will proceed to disappoint by someone, somewhere. The fact is, you can teach yourself just about anything on the internet in this age and generation. Not gonna go into detail, but there are a whole lot of different animation styles out there. 2D, 3D, 4D, not that kind of 4D, cinema 4D. Look at it, damn cool, right? And many more. But you're not here to ask about the animation type. Nah, you're here to find out if you can animate without those drawing skills. Let's get to that. First things first, what is a drawing? Is it like this? Or like this? Or like this? These are all very different styles by very different and talented people. Yeah, I'm talented, okay? It is very important to understand that drawing, like art, is subjective. I like to call it master the art of doing things you don't like and you will go very far. But everyone tells me to shut up. So I settle for this. While you don't need to be a master at drawing, look at it this way. This way, here, yoo-hoo. If you have some basic skills in drawing, you'll be able to plan out your animations more effectively. What do I mean by this? It is the staging, the framing, the timing, and everything that makes animation what it is.
Truly disgusting.
If you're animating without doing the basic sketches, you are asking for trouble, my friend. The cons of this is you may run into a lot of errors and issues as you animate. And while it's doable, for frick's sake, you might waste a lot of time jumping to and fro to fix issues simply because you don't have a clear idea of how the animation is going to be. Knowing how to draw helps you with visualizing the storyboards and frame sequences. They don't have to be highly detailed drawings, just simple sketches and scams will help with the efficiency of the animation. Even basic stickmen or stick figures will help you get the idea across, which is important.
Because that's why we have eyes, to see what's in front of us.
So yeah, technically, like I said, the answer is yes. At a very basic level, you need to know how to draw. The good news is, depending on what type of animation you intend to do, there are plenty of courses both online and through a school that offers drawing courses along with the animation. Hell, you can even buy some books or go to libraries. Wait, does anyone even go to libraries anymore? And read up on animation. One thing I do need to mention is that a lot of animators have also taken to YouTube to hone their skills and learn the basics of drawing and animation. It is why I have also made it a mission to teach you guys whatever I know, which is
Nothing.
the second challenge about drawing and animation is one that is often overlooked. What am I talking about? It is the anatomy of the human body or animal body. Anatomy on its own is a massive learning subject that even the most seasoned or experienced artists struggle with. For the longest time, I usually draw my hands as round balls, like Doraemon, to avoid judgment. I mean, there are thousands and thousands of different elements that make a person into who they are, and capturing that in a drawing is insanely difficult. Same reason it's impossible for scientists to create a human just from science. It is complex, people. There are billions upon billions of factors that go into human anatomy. So in animation terms, do artists need to learn anatomy? Bingo! It's a yes. Especially if you're interested in the human body. I mean figure. When you understand how the body moves and functions, you are able to design and draw the figure without reference. It helps you be able to draw the body to feel more natural and alive. Just like Teleport? Is that how his name is pronounced? His animations feel so natural and... Of course, if you're looking to dabble in 3D animation, you're often presented with models and character rigs that are already predefined.
Which means you don't need to draw, bitch.
So it's more of you controlling a puppet as opposed to 2D animation where you will need to draw it frame by frame. I know of a couple of brilliant 3D animators that don't draw well, or by their own words,
I don't know how to draw.
Yet are capable of producing excellent 3D animations. I speak about this all the time, that if you truly want to shine as an animator, focus on the storytelling bit of it. When you get better at storytelling, acting through the character becomes so much easier. Also, 3D animators are usually given storyboards. You know, the storyboards which I often talk about and which you often don't do, which are done up by other animators or artists that have better drawing skills. So you literally just need to focus on the animating. And you're not really drawing anything, but just mastering the keyframing. And don't get me wrong, it might sound easy, but it's not. You're still required to practice and practice and practice until no tomorrow to get at a level which you can call comfortable. I just wanted to mention this in case you thought I was misleading you into telling you you need to be able to draw. So if you're looking to dabble into this 3D animation, some of the common software for this, if I may recommend so, are Blender, it's free, Maya, and Cinema 4D. If you have seen my videos, you know I dominantly create storytime animations or 2D animations. Now, if you're looking to dabble into these 2D animations, you can click on the subscribe down there so you don't miss out any of the good stuff. Unfortunately, you'll need to know how to draw to be able to bring out the essence of your story. Same goes for the animators that use mobile apps to draw like Flipperclip or Procreate. They need to know how to draw because mobile apps don't really offer a lot of flexibility or alternatives outside of drawing. Don't despair just yet. If you're looking for 2D animation that doesn't require drawing skills, know that there are other options out there like character rigging, where you utilize pre-designed characters by others and animate their movements accordingly. This is great if you're looking to work in animation studios that have a team of specialists. There are storyboard artists, character designers, character generalists, and riggers, and the animators themselves. But if, however, you're looking to animate as a one-man show, then that's a bit more challenging. When there's no one around to help you, you'll be stuck with the same old character models unless you've learned how to draw and illustrate your own characters. Essentially, you'll need to create your own assets because it's you and only you. So the popular 2D animation softwares I can recommend are Adobe Animate and Adobe Character Animator, which I use a lot, Adobe After Effects, Toon Boom Harmony, Flipperclip, but this is for iOS and Android mobile only. So guys, the bottom line is you don't absolutely need to know how to draw to be able to animate. But it's certainly helpful if you take out the time to practice your drawing skills or set your mindset to start learning how to draw. As a hobby, it's probably okay to take things easy, but if you're looking to get into the animation industry as a career choice,
please think twice.
then obviously you've got to set your priorities. Be it 3D or 2D animations, from puppeteering to rigging, you've got an array of options to choose from, and ultimately you call the shots. However, I do want to advise you to pick up drawing and improve your drawing skills because it's gonna help you train the eye. Animation draws a lot from observation and knowledge in movement, plus a little bit of common sense, trust me. So drawing does sort of elevate everything once you get better at it. I hope this has helped you understand animation better and of course motivate you to draw something, anything really. As always, do leave a comment below if you want to know more about other animation techniques or drawing in general. And I'll see you in the next one, my bears. I am out. Ta-ta!